Hey, what's up YouTube, here is David or DB. Welcome to my HUD layout video for Smite 2022. So I made a general tips and guides for beginner players, but I'm gonna now make it's a niche tutorial that will slightly improve your gameplay or slightly help you improve your gameplay as a newer player. So it's something as simple as editing your UI, your HUD, the current thing you are watching. Since the season updated, I for some reason just wasn't arsed changing my layout. That's why all my previous Smite games for now were with the default layout. But this is roughly what I would usually be used to when playing on my own, and this is what I try to always do whenever I play on a different account. So starting off with the actual layout of the actual visually what we see currently. To start off, you see the minimap is like directly top right of my character. It's not top right on my screen, it's top right of my character. Why is that? It's so much quicker, easier, less eye movement basically. You can glance on the map and there's literally no excuse not to look at the map, consider it's basically in the center of your screen. Also notice I have opacity. I have this map really low opacity, so it's not in the way also. Next up, you might notice that my King Arthur icon is also top right and my Chang'e, the enemy icon, is top left. So I would have my ally team on top and have the enemy team on the bottom. And notice it's also on the right. It's also, well, for you guys it would be this way, on the right. So if I'm looking at my map, I also quickly can look on who's alive on my team. I can look if ults are available. I can look if enemy teammates are alive. All my necessary information is just right, and that's perfect for me. That's where I need to look. That's where I'm just adjusted to look. That's where I'm comfortable to look. So I literally have to ignore, I can ignore the left side of the screen for any distractions when it comes to gaining information. Obviously I just need to look and play, but I don't need to constantly look around the screen for all my information. I don't look top left for the team, I do look top right for the map and the enemy team. Everything is one place. Makes my life easier. And you might notice a lot of Smite YouTubers and pro players tend to have their map and their HUD slightly adjusted. But the whole idea basically is have all your information in one place where you can look at it really quickly, because all of this information I can literally in the middle of a team fight look. I don't need to quickly adjust and then be confused. Oh, okay, back to the team fight. I'm playing, I'm using my abilities, bang, then I'm looking, okay, Chang'e's middle, my ultimate's not available. Everything, information gained basically. That's essentially what I'm trying to get at. All of my information that I need is here. Having your map's opacity down is helps you just see through the map. Like I can still see, okay, I can see the Chang'e outline there. I can see her HP bar. It's not in the way for me. Obviously, at first it will get getting used to, but that's okay. Next up, you might notice about my layout. Everything is just so much smaller, which I've made it smaller simply as. Again, less clutter on the screen, less that. The only thing I forgot to adjust was actually the passive. I forgot about this actually. This should be also way smaller. I've removed a lot of unnecessary pop-ups. So for example, let's go into the settings with you guys. So let's click HUD editor, and this is not the item display, but this is the good old achievement display over here. So actually these are also meant to be off. I don't know why these aren't off. This is objective health, that needs to be on. Accolade, that needs to be off. Enemy deaths, this. I've changed the position of enemy deaths and friendly deaths. Again, all of the information on the right hand side, all the information here. I left notifications and kill messages at the very center just to really get my attention. Surrender vote over here, chat window. Honestly, chat window can be a little bit bigger, just so you can see what the team is actually typing or what the team is actually doing. Same thing, I can slightly adjust to have it a little better. Objectives, I still need to see those, so that's why I'm gonna put them over here. Passive meter, like I said, it can be a little bit smaller. Same with the Same with the buff, I can do that. Level up. For me, the level up doesn't need to be actually completely active. That also could be turned off. And I can leave these as it is, and I can apply this. So, for my map, these are the map settings I'm currently using, like you see. Scaled it pretty big. Opacity, put it down low, just so I can see through it. For people wondering how you change the team display so it's vertical, it's the original setting found right here basically. So I basically, the whole idea is removing all of the unnecessary clutter. You realistically don't need to see your accolades. You don't need to see, oh, you're getting a godlike or you're getting a pentakill. If you're a new player and you just want to see them, have them on. But I'm talking like if you're really trying, all the distractions are gone, so you won't get a notification quadra kill and you lose focus, like, okay, shit, I need to get the penta, where's the kill, and you lose your whole focus and you die for no reason, basically, just a stupid dash. If you want to keep it on, keep it on. This is just I'm saying what I'm trying to do, what I do if I'm trying, I guess, my best. Next up, my targeter / aiming. So I am using the ruler setting. I am also have the ground targeter on also, like you see. I don't have the line because the line is too small. I don't really get to see everything when I have the line settings. So let's go into my options and I click here settings and targeting. So this is currently what I use for my settings. In my opinion, ruler is the best. I enable bracket handling. I have the rectangular, the X one. I don't have the circle. Main reason I have that's that little where I'm currently aiming. That little like hit marker. It's simply, it's not necessary to be honest, but I just have it on. Just basically when I'm aiming with basic attacks, more particularly, I can just, because usually when you're fighting with basics, this is how it looks. So I don't really see the line, well, more like this, but so when you're using basic attacks, you don't really see where the line is. So that just helps you know where your line is, so you know you can basic here, and it helps you. I rarely basic attack like this much. Usually it's literally like a basic attack would be like from this camera angle, so that's why this helps slightly. I have the ground targeter on, simply for my AoE abilities as a mage or essentially any god pretty much. I can see exactly where I'm aiming. I'm not guessing, and I know exactly where the center of that ability will be. So that helps me also kind of predict, because if the enemy is moving and I need to see where the center of my ability is, so I can place it a little bit off center, so they will walk into that ability basically. This slightly helps me basically. Also the ruler gives you like actual actual numbers, so you can see exactly how far away someone is from you. So if I'm not saying I know this, but if you know exactly the range of certain abilities when you play against a certain god, like in Smite, I wouldn't have a fucking clue. But that slight advantage is you're like, okay, I know I'm 70 units away, they literally can't hit me. Okay, I'm 30 units away, that Hebo still can't hit me. Just for example. So this is basically it. Like, it's just small quick change of settings which just slightly improve your gameplay, slightly helps you focus. That's probably the main thing you should try to get out of this video when adjusting your own settings, because obviously adjust it how you want, adjust it how you like to play. Don't change everything drastically just because someone said so. If it works for you, it works for you, and that's perfectly fine. If you really are used to the standard layout, just give this layout a try, or a similar layout. It's a random millions of layouts similar to this, slightly altered, but this is just a general idea of the layout to help you have all the information in one place, have all your tools available for when you aim, and just less clutter helps you focus basically. So anyhow, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, it's your boy DB. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Peace out, goodbye.